Alrighty, boys, welcome back to the video. And today I just want to talk about, it's a great achievement we've got today. This is like literally the next state of, the video game industry, in my opinion. Just going down further and further, deeper and deeper, and getting worse and worse year over year. So this game came out today randomly. I don't know enough about it. It obviously looks like a boxing game, right? As you can see. Now, looks kind of cool, interesting. I was like, okay, maybe I should play it. Maybe I should, try it out. It's been a long time since I did a boxing game. Looks clean, looks crisp, looks like, like kind of like what is this, a multiplayer game? Online PvP, cool. But you go down here, obviously, early access game. Can't have a new game without early access. Let's give it up. And I'm pretty sure this was made by EA, if I'm not mistaken, or published by EA. I saw something over here about someone saying EA. Yeah, EA has knocked it out. So I think this is EA. If it's not EA, whatever. Regardless, whoever this publisher is, honestly, I don't understand how Steam allows this. I don't understand. Why? Read this notice right here. Read this notice. I think this is absolutely just demonstrably one of the worst things I've ever seen. Next to, I'm going to show you another example of something that I think is absolutely terrible for the video game industry. Notice, Undisputed requires a controller in order to play. Playing with a keyboard and mouse isn't supported. Then why is it on Steam? I'm so confused. It's like a PS5 game being released and be like, hey, listen, dog, you need a keyboard and mouse to play this. What? What? We've gotten to the point where not only every single game comes out as early access, and don't mind me, I don't have a problem with early access. If it's an indie developer, if it's a small developer, that they're slowly building the game, they're getting funding, I get it. But you have these big publishers who every single game they release is early access. How? How do you guys have like 8,000 employees, 10,000, 15,000 employees, and you still have to do this? Holy! And this right here, Steam, what are you doing? What's going on? What's going on? Are you going to have a refund option now that says, oh, I didn't know. Someone buys this and they're going to have to refund it later and be like, oh, should there be another option now that says, oh, didn't know we need a controller because this little notice is small compared to the early access. Why isn't this plastered in red like over here, everywhere? Why is this notice so small? Like, it's ridiculous. And I know what you're going to say. Oh, we'll just go buy a controller or whatever. Not everyone can just go and buy a controller. They might just have a computer. Why is this on Steam? Why? Literally, every single year in year, you see newer releases getting worse and worse and worse, and more stuff just keeps getting pushed through that is just absolutely ridiculous. Before we had bad ports, and now we literally have games that just say, hey, we don't even want to port it over. We don't even want to change it to keyboard and mouse. Forget it. Just buy a controller. Just go buy a controller, man. Hey, are you homeless? Just go buy a house, man. I think this is ridiculous. I think it should be taken off of Steam. This is almost as ridiculous as I think it's Hearts of Iron, if I'm not mistaken. This game right here. This thing right here. Subscribe to Hearts of Iron 4 for a low monthly fee. Gain access to all Hearts of Iron expansions, pretty much DLCs. So instead of paying for the DLCs, as you can see right here, which is outstandingly insane. I don't understand how the ultimate bundle, even with 10% off, is over $170. That should be not even a thing, in my opinion. I think if you have like 10 DLCs, I think once you get to like the third DLC, the first DLC should barely cost anything anymore because you're already on the third one. And if you're going to make like 20 of them, then you should price down the previous ones. It should be a rule. Of course it's not. Why? Capitalism. Sensational. But this right here, absolutely disgusting when it came out. I wanted to make a video on it, but yeah, I'm going to just include it in this video. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Subscription services are disgusting. I know, obviously, in our world today, everyone is pushing subscription services. You can have subscription services for a Dunkin' Donuts or McDonald's now. Like, it's disgusting. But this is yet another way to get even more money out of people that can't afford this, but might even end up paying this if they just keep the subscription on and forget about it. because that does happen a lot, and that's why subscription services are very predatory, because people forget. It happens. There's literally like, I don't know if you guys have seen ads on YouTube where there's like an ad for YouTube saying, hey, here's this new service that just gets rid of your subscriptions. We literally need a service to get rid of other subscription services. Holy. Listen, this is, yeah. Yo, listen, gaming's dead, man. It's been dead for so long. Like, it's gone. It's gone. Like, I know people are going to say, oh, but we had God of War and this. Yeah, we get like maybe 2 good releases per year. That's it. And the industry has grown like, I don't even know, probably like 50-fold. You know what I mean? Don't take my number on that, but it has grown significantly more. And back in the day, I don't want to be like an old person like back in the day, but back then we had like, you know, every game it hit on some other different variation. Like it just hit on something else. And now we just have this garbage. Like, what is this garbage? And you know what sucks the most? All the reviews are very positive. Because obviously, you know, people have controllers. I have a controller, you know what I mean? But the problem is, this should not be a thing, regardless if you have a controller or not. How is there not an option to play a keyboard and mouse on Steam? This isn't on like the Microsoft store or something like that, which, you know, they obviously have Xbox and PC included. This is on Steam. Why is this allowed? Why is this allowed? If I add this to cart, right? Let's say I'm going to purchase this for myself, right? So technically, like, it doesn't even give you a warning. There's no warning. How? God, we're just, it's over. It's over. I'm sorry. I had to do this rant video because I'm sick and tired. Like, what is this? And how is it similar to Bannerlord? Steam, get your stuff together, dog. This shouldn't be allowed. Like, this is I don't even know what to say about it. Let me know what you think about it, because I think this is very, very idiotic in my opinion. Yeah, it's very dumb. If a publisher can't even be forced to literally change some of the keys around and be like, oh, it's this on that, so now you don't, like, how can you not do that? How can you possibly not just port it over to the PC? How can you be so lazy? Gosh. I haven't even played the game, but it's already terrible. It's already terrible. I don't care what nobody says. This could be the best boxing game in the world, and I'm going to keep it real with you. It's terrible. It's a 0 out of 10 for me. Like, this is dog water. I like, honestly, you should be ashamed of yourself. Steel City Interactive, trash. Trash, in my opinion. That's gonna do it for me. There's my little I guess you would call it rant or whatever, but this is gross, disgusting. All right, that's gonna do it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one.